Hello guys, and welcome back again to another episode of the Babylonians Crypto channel. So today I just want to do a very quick update on how you can buy and sell cryptocurrencies in Singapore. So in the past I've done a couple of videos on this, but it's a little bit outdated because a lot of things have changed since then, like new regulations and new debts. So this is sort of like the revised and updated version. And I realized that this information, this fiat on-ramp and exit in crypto, especially in Singapore, is quite messy and information is all over the place, right? So hopefully this chart that I'm about to show you here is going to be helpful for those who are new into crypto. Okay, so I'm sure a lot of people has heard of this latest Binance regulation update in Singapore, and there are a lot of misconception that I see around. So a lot of people are panicking. They're asking, is Binance still legal to use in Singapore? Should I withdraw out my assets? Which exchange should I use? All these kind of questions. So let's read properly and see what Binance say. Okay, so this is the first news that came out. It says that we will cease the following product and offering in Singapore. So number one is SGD trading pair, number two SGD payment option, and number three removal of the app. So that's all. Binance never say that you should withdraw all your crypto assets. It only says that it will cease SGD trading pairs and SGD payment options. So in the first place, nobody buys crypto on Binance in SGD. So the only thing that got affected here is actually the Binance P2P trading pairs. So this is the first set of news that came out, and this is the second news from Binance SG. So it says that users will not be allowed to make transfers of digital payment tokens from Binance.sg to Binance. This means that you can't send any cryptocurrencies from Binance.sg to Binance. So the only two things that actually change in Singapore is this. So one is you can't do Binance P2P in Singapore anymore, and two is don't transfer tokens from Binance SG to the Binance account. So to clarify again, you can still use Binance in Singapore. You can still transfer USDT into Binance, okay? So don't need to worry too much about this regulation update. And in the next slide, I'll show you how you can buy USDT. So this is a chart that I have came up with, and this is how I have been exchanging SGD to USDT personally for me, okay? So I'm sure there are a lot of other methods, other ways of doing it, but for me, this is how I've been doing it. Okay, so let's start from here, DBS. So the first thing that you have to do is to exchange your SGD into USD. So you can do that either through your DBS multiplier account, you can change directly, or you can send your SGD to like other brokers like Tiger brokers or Moomoo or Interactive Broker, then change to USD, then transfer back the USD to DBS. So that is the first step. You need to get USD first. And this is the first route, sort of the more professional and standard way of doing. So you remit USD directly into the bank account of FTX or Binance, okay? So you actually still can deposit USD into Binance account. Binance never say that you cannot deposit USD. Binance only say you can't do any SGD related pairings. So if you remit USD directly into Binance, it takes about 2 to 4 hours. It's pretty fast and there are no fees. And you just have to update your beneficiary details because now Silvergate has stopped working with Binance and they have changed it to Signature Bank. So this is one way of doing it, and you will receive in BUSD in Binance. The second way is you send USD directly into FTX. So once you receive your USD in FTX, it will be in USD. And if you want like USDT, you have to convert USD to USDT inside FTX. Then if you want to transfer your USDT out, you can do it via the Tron network. Let's say you want to send to Binance, you just send via Tron network, and it costs only $1. But there are some spread if you convert USD to USDT. So that's one thing to take note. Or either that, you can withdraw USD directly from FTX into Binance. So FTX treat USD as BUSD. So you can withdraw it via the Binance Smart Chain, and there are no fees to it. So if you remit USD into FTX, it's also similar to Binance. It's about 2 to 4 hours. So that is one way of doing it. You get USD, then you send directly to FTX or Binance. The second way of doing it is you don't remit USD. That means you just transfer your SGD directly into CoinHako or Gemini. So the good thing about Gemini is that they have pretty good rates for Bitcoin and Ethereum. You can buy spot at 0.35% if you switch to the active trader. So that's one way of doing it. Or either that you can convert your Sing dollar to DAI. So their exchange rate in Gemini is very good, it's very competitive, it's almost the same as Google, but then their commission is about 1.5%. So that's a trade-off that you have to consider. And the transfer from SGD into Gemini is pretty fast. It takes like less than 1 hour, and you don't have to create any Xfirst account. And the best thing about Gemini is they allow you up to 10 free withdrawals. So that's for Gemini. And the other way is you do it through CoinHako. So you send SGD directly into CoinHako. And CoinHako, there are two ways of depositing. So one is you link up your DBS bank account with CoinHako, then you transfer SGD. So their bank deposit timing is 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. and it takes about 1 to 3 hours if you want to deposit SGD. But if you do it through Xfirst, then it will be much faster. It takes like less than 1 hour typically. But Xfirst, they charge you a 0.55% deposit fees. And you have to also create a new Xfirst account if you don't already have one. So these are the two ways of transferring SGD in. And next, you use your SGD to buy like these altcoins which are very cheap and fast. So like XRP, Litecoin, and Zilliqa. But you only do it in low volatile times because you are taking on this price risk. If you buy these altcoins, then you send to Binance and sell to USDT. So this is a bit more dangerous. It's more of the sloppy way of doing, but it gets the job done very fast, and sometimes you might even get more than what you deposit. So I've tried this also a couple of times. Typically, if you do it in low volatile times, there isn't any much difference from what you deposit and what you receive if you want to send to Binance. So the fees for CoinHako is about 0.6% to 0.8%. You have to use this CoinGecko promo code. I'm not sure if this is still available right now, but this reduced to 0.8%. Then you just buy their discount rewards and it will reduce to 0.6%. Okay? So either CoinHako or Gemini, once you buy your DAI or whatever, you can withdraw directly to Binance. It's free. And for CoinHako, you just transfer your altcoins, but you take on this price risk that Zilliqa or Litecoin would go up or go down. So remember to do it in volatile times. So this is an overview of how you can do fiat on-ramp to USDT. This is how I've been doing it. Okay, next is USDT off-ramp. So this is very similar. It's just the reverse way of how you on-ramp your SGD. So fiat off-ramp starts from here. Let's say you have some USDT in Binance. You can just withdraw your USD from Binance into DBS. So this takes about 1 business day, and they charge you 15 USD to withdraw to your DBS account. And in your DBS account, they will charge about $10 even for SGD or USD, unless you are a Treasure's customer. So that is one way of doing it. The other way is you do it through FTX. So FTX, let's say you have some USD, you just convert your USD into SGD, then you withdraw SGD directly into DBS. So this takes about 5 business days. It's a bit slower than Binance. The minimum amount to do this is 100 USD and there are no fees. But the bad thing is you got to wait a bit longer. Then next is you can withdraw USD directly. I haven't tried this yet, but from what I know, if you do it less than 10,000, then you have to pay 75 USD. So this is one way of withdrawing. The other way is you do it through CoinHako or Gemini. So from Binance or FTX, let's say for CoinHako, you just buy XRP, again, buy XRP, Litecoin or Zilliqa, send to CoinHako, then you sell to SGD, then you withdraw out. So for CoinHako, the withdrawal is about $2. and it takes about 2 to 3 days. Then for selling your altcoins is again the commission is 0.6 to 0.8%, and maximum you can do only 20,000 withdrawal a day. Okay, so that is for CoinHako. For Gemini, you can just buy Bitcoin or Ethereum, then send to Gemini, then sell to SGD in their active trader. So that is 0.35%, or either way you buy DAI, then you send DAI to Gemini and sell to SGD. So you have to balance between which one you want. So Bitcoin and Ethereum, you take on the price risk when you are transferring, but the commission fee is much cheaper, it's 0.35%. But if you do it through DAI, then it's 1.5%, but you get that stability of transferring. So Gemini, there's no max limit on how much you can withdraw, and same as CoinHako, you can only do 20,000 per day. Okay, so this is for fiat on-ramp to UST. So this is another popular question, like what are some of the best and cheapest ways to buy UST? So let's start from here. Assume you already have USD either from FTX or Binance. There are two ways of doing it. First is through the exchange. So the exchange is KuCoin. So you have to withdraw USDT via Tron network into KuCoin. Then from KuCoin, you have to sell your USDT into UST. Then from there, you withdraw out your UST directly into your Terra Station wallet. So the cost for doing this is you will incur the spread between the USDT and UST. That is one cost there. And the second cost is the withdrawal fees when you withdraw out UST. Okay, so that is for the exchange method. The other method is you can withdraw BUSD into your MetaMask wallet. So for this, you have to have a MetaMask wallet. So after that, you swap your BUSD into UST, either through PancakeSwap or Nerve or 1inch. So you just compare which rate give you the best, but usually Nerve and 1inch they give better rates as compared to PancakeSwap. So after you get your UST in your MetaMask, you have to bridge it over to Terra wallet, because the UST that you get is the BEP20 version. So you have to convert it to the Terra version. So there's one way of doing it. You just convert via the Terra bridge and make sure that you have some BNB inside your MetaMask to do all these transactions. And this is a common question. A lot of people will ask, why can't you just buy Luna from Binance, then transfer to the Terra station, then swap Luna into UST? Well, you can do that, but the spread for Luna and UST in Terra station is quite bad, because this is not an exchange. This is powered by AMM, so the liquidity there might not be as good as if you do it on an exchange like KuCoin or like on MetaMask where their liquidity pool is deeper. Okay, so that's how you buy UST. And for UST off-ramp to SGD, again, it's just the reverse. So from Terra station, you can withdraw your UST out to KuCoin. And always remember this, that if you deposit your coins to an exchange wallet address, you typically need a memo. So your KuCoin has a memo, and you have to put in the memo when you withdraw out. So this is important. And once you got your UST, then you just sell to USDT and transfer USDT out to either FTX or Binance. Then from there, you just follow the steps above on how you can sell it back to SGD. Or another way is you do it through MetaMask. So you convert UST to the Binance version through Terra Bridge. Then you convert UST into BUSD or USDT. And then from there, you send back again to your Binance exchange. And one point to take in note is that when using the Terra Bridge, please do not use your exchange address. You have to use your MetaMask address. So you can't bridge directly from UST straight into Binance. So this is not correct. Okay, so I hope these 4 charts have give you a clearer idea on how you can buy USDT as well as sell USDT and exit into fiat. And also for UST, how you buy UST with Sing Dollar and how you off-ramp it back to Sing Dollar. So I hope this video has been helpful and serve as a guide for the beginners, for those who are new in crypto. And I'll put some of my referral links down below. So if you find this video helpful and if you want to start using some of these methods, then I will appreciate if you can support and use my links. So thank you once again, and see you again in the next video.